Supposed to put a bell on you.
Nickelodeon. Hey, Sky Buffalo. J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Avatar, The Last Airbender. On episode 2, season 1, this one's called Warriors, which, I mean, that's what the Benders call themselves, or at least that's certainly what, what's her name, Katara wanted to call herself. I think she needs to get the confidence, and I'm sure she'll be plenty powerful soon enough, but yeah, last we left off with that premiere was pretty damn cool. It laid out kind of the world, the story, what everyone's motivations are, the stakes at hand. And for the most part, I feel like I'm caught up. Which is a hell of a job because I never watched the cartoon. Good job. I did look around online to see what people's reactions were, and apparently all the, huge fans of the cartoon were pissed that they changed some things. It's the nature of reboots. It's the nature of live action shows based on anime or cartoons or any other kind of medium, even books for that matter. Like anything, there's always going to be changes, and the people who are a fan of the original piece are always going to be so pissed off. It's like, you know how expensive these shits are? I bet a lot of changes aren't just story based. Practicality based. But again, I can't judge because I didn't watch. Hopefully you're digging it, because so far, episode 1, I'm excited for the rest. So at this point right now, Katara, Aang, and her brother, I think Soka? I'm not sure if it's Sokka or Soka. They're all kind of back where Aang grew up, but it's been dormant for 100 years because the Fire Kingdom wiped them out. That's why he's the last airbender, because the rest have been destroyed because it was horrible timing. They were having a get together, basically, like a comet festival or something like that. And all of the airbenders, without fail, were all in that town, and that's when the Fire Kingdom decided to attack, smartly on their part, unfortunately, and they did win, which sucks. But now we move forward, and, Aang's got to find some allies. Not just the 2 he's got, which are great, but you need the world, essentially. You need everybody. Anyone who's still able to fight. So, Katara was saying that there are still, the Earth Kingdom is still holding their own. There's still lots of water warriors that are fighting the good fight. But as far as we know, Aang is the last of the airbenders. We'll see if that's true. I'm guessing at some point we'll meet another one who's in hiding or something, but don't know if it's someone they'll know. But, we did not meet Aang's parents. I did notice that. We met his, I don't think it was his grandfather, but it was his, mentor, who did die fighting the evil king from 100 years ago. Which is actually kind of disappointing, because I'm guessing that means we're not going to get to see him go down. Unless he's somehow still alive. But we'll find out as we go. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. Help the channel grow. Get some more eyes on the channel here, because we do have a lot of fun watching some good stuff. Like I was saying in the premiere, we're going to do the next 3 episodes this week. 2, 3, and 4 will be all this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then next week, 5, 6, 7, 8. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So keep an eye out. We'll bang this out as quick as we can. I do have a full-time job. I am married with 2 children. I've got other stuff I need to do. But I am enjoying it so far, and we're going to get deeper, obviously. And yeah, if you want to see the full reactions to every episode, they're over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. And every episode we do here on YouTube, we do give a shout out to one of our patrons. This episode, we're giving a shout out to Shank Solos. I mean, if you're going to shank, do it alone. I don't know. I had nothing clever. But thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. If you want to hear your name said at the beginning of one of these videos sometime, head over to Patreon. Sign up. Support the channel. Warriors. Let's find out where they go from here. And how do they dodge the pursuit of Prince Zuko? I think that's his name. Seems hell-bent on proving himself, for one, but also, you know, getting back in his father's good graces, which I'm assuming is not the guy from 100 years ago. I mean, that dude was already old. But it's a fantastical world. You never know. People could live till 300 when they're in power. Or have fire powers. Or, I don't know. Not gonna put any expectations on it. But let's jump back in. Here we go.
I'm sure it'll turn up.
Oh.
You probably just misplaced it.
He ran! The ultimate warrior! He's a coward!
It's clear that this avatar is not what you nor anyone else would have expected.
Right. Yeah, it was also 12 and was just frozen for 100 years.
Avatar Kyoshi was the fiercest of warriors and the master of what they call the Avatar state. Maybe something in her shrine will help me control my power before...
You kill someone?
Before I met him, I couldn't bend enough water to fill a thimble. And now look what I can do. And that's after a single day. But I can't go back. What is that?
A winged lemur!
A winged lemur. Did you not have that? Did the winged
My
lemur?
dear Katara,
Oh,
this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations. Now that you've gone out into the world, you should take what belongs to you. You are a waterbender. That is who you have always been.
My whole life, you were there for me. And I wasn't there for you. Goodbye, Gyatso. I'm sorry.
does the sky buffalo ever have to rest? I mean, he just slept for 100 years, but not willingly. Hey, Ahsoka.
It tastes like chicken.
I bet he doesn't. Looks gamey.
Check this out.
Uh-huh.
Sokka.
Guess so. Hello.
Hey!
Up.
Sokka! You are trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
I think that might be a sign.
A little bit.
All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi. Isn't that what this place is about?
We're not a threat.
Maybe not, but the next visitors might be.
And you might bring threats.
What harm is there in letting him look through some books?
It's not about them.
It's about who else may come, I know.
You're too young to know that there are many in this world who would take advantage of that kind heart.
I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world.
We will open our village to our guests for 48 hours.
I'm the guardian of my village too, so.
You.
Yep.
A guardian.
We have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right?
Before she died, Avatar Kyoshi trained an elite force in her image. I'm not just a warrior. I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
Okay.
I used to put a bell on you.
Nickelodeon.
You're a real waterbender, Katara.
You know, you should be practicing too. The
It's true.
Avatar needs to master all 4 elements. Or, he could just let me use you for target practice.
That's not water bending. I can do that, and I'm dumb.
Not home
Oh
cooking, but
my god.
not bad.
I want all of that.
He has a way with people. He knows how to connect. That's his real power. Connection. Building bridges.
Hello.
That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
Wow. What's
He
coming?
thinks he's found the Avatar.
According to his crew, they claim to have discovered him at a small water tribe village.
If Zuko's looking to us for information, it means he thinks he's still in the area. Gather any reports of unusual sightings in the last few days, anything out of the ordinary, no matter how small.
Oh. Seriously? Belle, think about it.
Well, it's just... Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting anyways.
This is her flirting.
Okay.
I love you. Say it. Oh. Okay, he just walks away. It's the scary ones that are the most fun.
Back home, the other kids used to say I was lucky because I never really had to train. But I did have to train to keep them under control.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry! They were scared of me.
Interesting.
Just like how you and Sokka were when I went into the Avatar state.
All the previous avatars are incarnations of your past lives. The other avatars are inside you. You want someone to teach you, you just need to figure out how to connect to them.
He heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
He knows. About the Avatar, somehow he found out. We have to get there before him.
Huh. Oh.
Avatar Kyoshi, help me.
Hey?
Oh.
Hey. It's about time.
Right on.
I think you're getting the hang of it. To be honest, where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
That came off real clean.
No, you're not even a bender, and you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
The heart. I've always wondered what the world outside was like, but I never had the courage to leave. I've always wondered what I'd find.
Yep.
The bell.
Oh.
It's the town alarm. Someone's coming.
You need to come back now. Where are you?
There are many dimensions to being the Avatar. You need to be a guardian, and to help you gain control over the ultimate power. The Avatar state is a combination of all your past lives focusing their energy through you.
I understand you had an unexpected visitor just the other day.
You must be mistaken.
You won't mind if we take a look ourselves.
I expected as much.
Oh. Okay, they're striking first.
Find the Avatar!
What if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were.
Hell yeah. Okay. Woo!
you. No one's going to stand in my way.
I will show you what that power can do.
Oh! What?
Back to the ship!
That option might be gone. It's Aang, yeah. But everyone saw the same thing, right? Or did they all see him?
You've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again.
I wish we had more time.
I know.
Go with.
I do too.
Go with. Huh? Go with. The fan is helpful. Go with and show them how to use it properly.
Kyoshi said I can only call upon one of the past avatars when I'm in their shrines.
What else did she tell you?
We need
Okay.
to get to the Northern Water Tribe, because something terrible is going to happen there.
You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
Not.
I feel like I walked into that one.
Don't tell anyone. About the Avatar.
I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information. There is nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalties.
Alright, who's the current guy?
The Avatar has
Uh-oh.
returned.
Crap. It's Jin. Well, that's not good. Jin was the worst part of Lost for like the first 6 episodes. And then he was awesome. But hopefully in this, I'm guessing he's not going to take a good turn. He's just a bad bastard. I'm kind of disappointed that, you know, this isn't turning into like, you know, they go to different places and they pick up another person who would be remarkably helpful. And, you know, like that, the girl that Sokka had a thing with, you know, almost immediately they were attracted to each other and kissed at the end, but she was obviously an incredible warrior. Like, come with. You could be remarkably helpful. Not only fighting, but, you know, kiss and Sokka. You guys clearly hit it off quickly. Couple of good-looking people doing the kissing. I get it's Nickelodeon based, so I'm sure they're kind of like, well, they're hooking up. But really, like, yeah, he's got the fan that she gave him, which is cool. And they're heading to the Northern Water Territory or something like that, because that was the vision that, what was it, Avatar Kyoshi showed him. I still want clarification if that's what he saw, or if that's what everyone saw. Did everyone see Kyoshi, or did they just see him? And he was, you know, avataring, if you will. You know, so we'll see where it goes from there, because that's an interesting power. If he can just, you know, call upon his ancestors, essentially, or at least the people that have a connection with that particular situation. That's a fun little wrinkle, you know, that he doesn't have to essentially do it all himself. Maybe one day, but he can have help. He can find help in past avatars. I do like how, you know, they're getting some names that we've heard of for sure. like the guy who played Jin, I don't remember his character name, but he was part of the Dharma Initiative, both from Lost, which is interesting. I did recognize the leader of that tribe, too, the older woman, from something, but I cannot, for the life of me, place where I know her from. I'm just glad it wasn't Michelle Yeoh, because Michelle Yeoh always plays that role. That is the Michelle Yeoh role. But yeah, that'll be interesting going forward, especially now that the Fire King, let's call him that, is aware that the Avatar is back. And what's more interesting is what's he going to do when he finds out that his own son is trying to keep that information secret. Might be a little bit of problems going forward, but yeah, we'll jump to episode 3 here in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of that one. Like I said, episode 3 will be posted on YouTube tomorrow. We'll see what's next. Can he stop what is a vision, I guess, of possible, destruction of another society, essentially, which would be a problem. So they're on the way. We'll see what happens. We'll talk to you then.